Hello, YouTube. I'm back. As said in the last one I did, that I'd come back and do another one later today to make up for the absence of a daily vlog yesterday. I saw that a lot of people were asking about Howard Bloom, asking if there was going to be any more Howard the Humongous episodes. It is very likely that there will be. They will be either on this channel or the Amazing Atheist channel, probably the Amazing Atheist channel. They're going to be hosted by someone else, if they happen at all. So it will not be me talking to Howard. It will be someone else talking to Howard, and I will basically be a producer. This is not because I don't want to talk to Howard or there's any sort of bad blood between us or anything like that. The simple fact is that I just don't have the fucking time. I'm very busy. I'm trying to work on Not Productive, my website, which, you know, don't ever name your website Not Productive because, well, you won't be able to after mine launches, but it does seem like sometimes I'm spinning my wheels in the mud about that project because it's just... I never imagined what an undertaking it would be to try to build the kind of site I'm trying to build, and it's proven very difficult. I'm not discouraged. It just, I wish that it could have been out, you know, for a while now, rather than me having to still be working on it and still trying to develop all these concepts I have for it. Especially knowing that there's just so much to do even in the future, even after it's ready for its launch. There's just so much more that has to be done. But that's why I haven't been doing Howard the Humongous, and hopefully you guys will be satisfied with the person I've chosen as my replacement. Howard has not confirmed his involvement yet, but I'm fairly certain that he will. So hopefully that will be something that happens in the future. I wanted to talk, and it's kind of I mean, I was hoping that the Howard announcement wouldn't take so long. I'm just such a long-winded fuck. But what I really wanted to talk about is something... You have to resist homogeny on the internet, and in human life in general. It's very alluring, the idea of joining a group, the idea of being part of something larger than yourself. And there's no real problem with joining a group in the sense of, all right, here's a group that philosophically agrees with me, or we share some commonality, therefore we're going to band together to achieve some agenda. That's fine. But there does seem to come a point in these group affiliations where you're told something along the lines of, oh, well, if you don't believe this, then you're not a true part of this group. So what happens is there's this tremendous pressure that comes from within the group for everyone to toe every single line. It's, I mean, you know, like, what does conservatism have to do with abortion? If anything, the conservative position on abortion, if you're going to look at the roots of conservatism, the conservative position should be, you know, we'll leave it up to people to decide. That's up for individuals. But instead, modern conservatives are, by and large, pro-life. And it's because there's tremendous pressure from the group. You know, the social conservative wing says, all right, well, if this party, this Republican Party, doesn't stand for abortion, against abortion, then we won't be part of it. And so then all of the fiscal conservatives who really don't care about abortion and probably think that it should be a personal issue, they're pressured into being pro-life as well. And so these groups wind up with these very idiosyncratic beliefs that no one is allowed to deviate from, when really they're not philosophically tenable to the overall tone of the group. Like someone like Lee Doran, How the World Works, doesn't really belong with the mainstream Republican Party. He doesn't agree with them on tons of stuff, but he has to go along with a lot of it just because, he's a conservative. And that's why you have to avoid groups. That's why you have to avoid allowing yourself to be homogenized. The second that someone tells you that you have to believe something or you're no longer a part of the group, give up the group. Don't give up your belief. Those are the kind of compromises that you don't want to make in life. If you're going to make a compromise, it should be between you and another person, and it should be, you have these beliefs, I have these beliefs, let's find common ground and work on that, and we'll worry about this other stuff down the line. But the kind of compromise you don't want to make is compromise within yourself, where you say, my beliefs are holding me back from some form of social advancement. My belief on this particular issue threatens my status within this group. At that point, you have to say, fuck the group. Fuck it. It's not serving you. It's trying to homogenize you. It's trying to change you into yet another drone who's just part of some wailing army that's marching in lockstep in one direction unquestioningly. And that's not a fate that any human being should aspire to. All right, well, I guess that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. And help this channel spread. Help this channel spread. Help this channel get popular, because I enjoy doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it, no matter what. So, yeah, it's over. Fuck off. It's over.